What's up, guys? Brandon here, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about some upcoming horror films that will come out in 2018, and I'm just going to name a few that I think sound pretty interesting and some that I'll definitely enjoy, so let's get started. First off, I'm going to talk about a new Conjuring film that's coming out that I'm really excited for. In 1952, at the Carta Monastery in Romania, a nun and a priest investigate the mysterious death of a nun, and it's scheduled to come out July 13th, 2018, which is Friday the 13th. And this is The Nun, so I'm really excited for this because I thought The Nun in Conjuring 2 was probably the scariest thing in that film, along with the Crooked Man, I believe his name was. Yeah, this film, I feel like it will be really great, and it stars one of my favorite actresses, Thaisa Farmiga, and it's being produced by James Wan, and James Wan is just really great at horror. You know, from the Saw film all the way to the Conjuring and Insidious films. And I really love Thaisa Farmiga. She was in a couple seasons of American Horror Story, and she was in the film that paid a lot of homage to older 80s slasher films, The Final Girls. So yeah, I'm super excited for this film to come out, and I think it will be great. Insidious 4. After the previous film, Elise goes to investigate a house that she once lived in New Mexico and investigate supernatural disturbances. And it's apparently going to come out January 5th, 2018. And I'm kind of conflicted of this film because I didn't believe the trailers were all that great. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything. I mean, it could be great, but this has been a pattern with really bad horror films. They would come out in January. So this like kind of has me scared because I really like the Insidious franchise. I really love 1 and 2. 3 I thought was kind of lackluster, and with this fourth one I kind of feel like they just need to like end it soon because they need to come up with new ideas and like newer characters. But in January, since they're going to be dropping this off in January, I really don't know how to feel about it. And the director is the writer for Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension, and that is not good. But yeah, I try to have hope for it. It's the 4th movie, so it's kind of, you know, on a real downward spiral. So I don't know, maybe it'll be good, but in my opinion, I feel like it really won't. Next up, I want to talk about an apparent upcoming Slender Man film, so let's get right into it. And this is what IMDb says. Terror strikes when unsuspecting victims cross paths with a tall, thin, horrifying figure known as Slender Man. So it might be coming out. This is legit like really the only information there is, and there's like a few of like the apparent cast that have been announced. This is what I think is really interesting. The actor who's going to play Slender Man in this film played the Crooked Man in The Conjuring, in The Conjuring 2 rather. And I think that's really cool because in The Conjuring 2, the Crooked Man, like I said, he was really scary along with the nun. And I think that's really perfect because that dude's like super tall, and kind of in The Conjuring 2 it almost looks like in a way a Slender Man. So yeah, I don't know if it'll be great. I hope it's not really cliche. I really am scared it'll be like The Bye Bye Man. That film was awful, so I really hope it's not like The Bye Bye Man in any way. But I hope they can come up with some new ideas and it will really be a good film. And this might be coming out. There's been a lot of rumors and I'm kind of excited for it, but at the same time I'm not sure. Apparently another Nightmare on Elm Street film. I think that would be awesome. I don't think Robert Englund would come back though, which is a really big con. And there's been rumors that Kevin Bacon wants to play Freddy Krueger. Kevin Bacon, please no. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool if that would come out in 2018 along with a film I'm going to be talking about later. You know, both of those classic films would be rebooted in 2018, so I think that's really cool. So I'm not sure if it would come out or not, but I kind of hope it does, and they find a really good actor that could try and maybe like leave a little indention in trying to fill Robert Englund's shoes. Next up, I'm really excited about this film. I think it's going to be great. I hope so, at least. The Predator. And The Predator is going to be directed by Shane Black, who made Iron Man 3. And Iron Man 3 was pretty good. I'm not really a fan of newer, like, Marvel superhero movies necessarily. I like a few of them, but I mean, to me, like, they all sort of blend into one film, and I don't really like that. Like, it all feels the same in a way. But Iron Man 3 was really entertaining. It had great action. And what's really cool is Shane Black played Hawkins in the original Predator film. And I have a feeling that The Predator could be a really fun film, and it could, like, bring the Predator franchise to a lot younger of an audience, and they could, like, you know, bond with their parents or whatever, you know, that watched Predator whenever they were their age. So yeah, I think this could be a really great film, and I'm really excited for it to come out. Apparently the release date is March 2nd, 2018, if it's not delayed. This film I'm really nervous about. I hope it's good, but I'm not sure. That is The Strangers 2 Prey at Night. A road trip to visit relatives takes a dangerous turn when a family arrives at a secluded trailer park that is mysteriously deserted until three masked psychopaths arrive. So, I saw the trailer for Strangers 2. I don't know how I really felt about it. I mean, I kind of dislike how they took it out of really one location, but at the same time it is still kind of in one location, just like a bigger location with a trailer park. I think that could be a really cool idea. Yeah, I think it's sort of like a motel thing, because there was also a pool, I believe, in the trailer that someone was getting chased through. But one thing that really I do not like is the director is the person who made 47 Meters Down, and I found 47 Meters Down kind of like really subpar, honestly. I mean, it's a decent shark film, but I didn't really like it as a horror film. It had some suspenseful parts, and I feel like, you know, those suspenseful parts from 47 Meters Down and how that director made it, he could really like transfer that to this film, especially with the antagonists that were set up in the original Strangers. You really have a lot to work with, especially with how demented they are.
Why are you doing this to us? Because you were home.
Like a lot like the Manson family. So you have a lot to work with. I don't think you can really mess it up that bad, but I hope it tops the original, because we've been waiting for like 10 years almost. Yeah, it's going to be like 10 years. So I really hope this is good. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not going to be, but I don't know. I have hope. My most anticipated horror film for 2018 is Halloween. It's going to be executive produced by John Carpenter, and it's just going to be crazy, guys. Like, I can't even imagine it. Apparently, it's going to be coming out October 19th, 2018. And Jason Blum, I believe he's also, like, co-producing it, I believe. He said if it doesn't come out on October 19, 2018, it has to be delayed, he'll cut his own hand off. I believe he said that. He's just so dead set on this release date. And I'm pretty dead set on it, too. I just cannot wait to see what John Carpenter, David Gordon Green, and Danny McBride can all do when they work together and try and make the best Halloween film up with the original. If you guys have any ideas for any reviews or videos that I should make later on, definitely like leave some suggestions in the comments. And also, I believe towards the end of December, I'm going to be making a Blu Ray collection video of all the Blu Rays that I've collected in 2017, because there's, you know, quite a bit that I have collected. So if you guys would be interested in that, drop a like. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, definitely, I don't know, just thank you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go. See you guys.